Happy birthday, America. I'm Chef Michelle Bernstein, and I've got some red, white, and blue recipes as we celebrate Independence Day. And I'll be doing it in SoFlo's great outdoors here at Miami-Dade's Pelican Harbor. The grill is hot, so let's get going on SoFlo Taste because I've got 249 candles to light. How fun is that? Happy birthday, America. I'm Chef Michelle Bernstein coming to you from the Goya Outdoor Kitchen at the beautiful Pelican Harbor. Well, we're darn close to the middle of summer, so before I light the 249th candles on the USA birthday cake, I thought it would be fun to give you some recipes for a celebration cookout. So let's get cooking. First thing I'm going to do is, of course, grill some sausages. I mean, what else would I be doing out here, right? I love sausages for a celebration. I love when people come over and I'm just at the end of grilling them and they're crisp and delicious and so simple to do. And then you put them between some toasted bread and have a party. So first thing I'm going to do is get the bread ready. These are little baguettes. I'm going to cut the ends off. I don't know why I do this, to be honest with you. You don't have to, but I kind of like, because I'm cutting them in half, for everything to be nice and even. It's just a little, thing I have. Let's go ahead and cut them open, but not all the way through, so that sausages can fit right in there. Very good. Let's do one more. Okay, so we will warm up the sausages and bread will be the last thing we do. So I have some chorizo with me today. Not spicy Mexican chorizo, but a little more of like an Italian style chorizo. And I found these beautiful little ones and we're gonna go ahead and grill them. I just basically poke them a little bit with a knife. We're gonna throw them right on the grill. So let's go ahead and get these on the grill. So this is a charcoal grill. It's really, really hot. It's beautifully hot. It's set at about 550. I'm not going to put the chorizos on the middle of the grill because I know that that's going to spark a little bit more fire and heat. I'm going to just leave them kind of on the outside so that it's a little bit of a slower cook. And that's where I'll put the bread after these cook through. And while I start them, let me give you a beautiful recipe for a topping for those chorizo. So this is called Salsa Criolla, and it is a delicious combination of onions and peppers, tomatoes, and some herbs. So let me just show you how I cut the pepper, and everything else can follow. I like everything to be cut the same size. So basically you'll cut from the top down around the seeds of your bell pepper. And then I basically just clean it up a little bit like so that everything is really nice and even. And then you take that and you cut down little skinny slices. They're about 1/4 of an inch wide at this point. Turn them all sideways and then you'll cut little 1/4 inch diced pieces. And that is how you cut a little diced piece. And I have all that in here. Everything is diced about the same way. Let's add some parsley to the mix, a really nice amount of salt because this is vinegar based and it needs the salt, a little dried oregano, get good quality dried oregano if you can, some red crushed chili flake, and some minced garlic. Now you can use either sherry wine vinegar or red wine vinegar, totally up to you. And I like to combine either a canola or a grapeseed oil with olive oil so that it's not all one or the other. Go ahead and mix it. Okay, when the sausages are ready, I'm gonna flip them over a couple times. We'll grill our bread, serve it with some salsa criolla, and then I always have a little potato salad for the side. Come right back for more of my 4th of July cookout recipes. You're watching SoFlo Taste here on the one and only Local 10.
Come back to the Goya Kitchen. Chef Michelle is just getting started here on Local 10.
Welcome back to SoFlo Taste. Check out how these are actually called choripan, my chorizo in bread with the salsa criolla, little crunchy bits on the top, and of course a little potato salad on the side. It's just delicious and I hope you get to try it. So let's jump into our next recipe. This is light and delicious, and who doesn't love shrimp on the Barbie? I had to say this once. I won't be annoying anymore. All right, so I have this gorgeous shrimp. This comes from our friends over at Milam's Market, one of the 6 Milam's Markets that we have in South Florida. And they want me to remind you that they have something very, very special for your favorite 4th of July cookouts. Premium Japanese A5 Wagyu beef, the ultimate standard in meat. Choose tenderloin, New York strip, ribeye, all imported from Japan, expertly cut. Oh my God, I'm getting so hungry. And prepared to order. Visit Milam's Market in Coconut Grove, Miami Springs, Pinecrest, Sunny Isles Beach, and of course, Coral Gables East and West. Or at milamsmarkets.com. See you at Milam's Markets. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and season these up a little bit. So I'm just gonna make a little mix of cayenne pepper and smoked paprika, a little bit of lime zest, some olive oil, and some salt and pepper. Mix that up just a little bit. It gives us even more smoky flavor. I know we're going on a grill, that causes a little bit of smoke flavor, but this just enhances it even more. So let's put some shrimp in here. That should be enough for this salad. Mix that up a little bit and let's go right onto the grill. So I have a charcoal grill going, just like I did for the chorizo, and I have another pan inside of it, getting nice and hot. So I love using these pans so it prevents sticking and it just makes life a lot easier. So let's go straight into the pan with the shrimp. You can hear the heat. We'll cover that up and let that cook. Won't take long at all. Just remember to flip it halfway through. All right, so let's go ahead and make this quick salad. In this bowl, I already have a little bit of lime juice started. You can throw lemon if you want to, but for this, I'm using a little bit of lime. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil. And again, salt and pepper. I've got some orange segments right here. Let's add that in. I have some beautiful halved grape tomatoes, some shaved fennel. This is a fennel bulb. Just goes so beautifully with shrimp, I had to use it. So let's throw that in here, a little bit of that. I've got some radishes that we can slice on a mandolin. A little thinner. I also have some avocado for creaminess. You always have to remember every texture. So let's grab an avocado, cut that a little bit. And don't forget while you're out here to flip that shrimp. Let's go ahead and look and see how they're doing. It's definitely time for flipping. And how do you know? Well, they start closing up. You know, they start out a little bit open. Well, the C becomes a tighter C, if you know what I mean. A C like this. And these are going to be ready probably in about a minute. All right, so Let's dice up the avocado while it's still in the peel. Get rid of the pit and dice that up. Using a spoon, let's add that to our bowl. And let's go ahead and mix everything together. So this is a beautiful, refreshing salad, and I chose everything really because they all go so beautifully with shrimp. So we have that smoky shrimp, and I just think that with the refreshing oranges and citrus, I'm gonna add a touch of mint, just some leaves, and some parsley leaves. These actually came from my garden this morning. And mix that up. So let's go ahead and take a look at our shrimp. I'm going to put the salad right in the center. We'll add a little bit more after we put the shrimp on it. They are definitely ready. Let's grab some of these shrimp. Place them around our salad. Now, if you're feeding a lot of people, you can always just put this on a really big platter so that everyone can share. I love the heat of the shrimp with the coolness of the salad. Right on top. Top it with a little bit more salad. We've got those beautiful orange segments, avocados. The mint is going to be delicious with this. And we have this gorgeous dressing, so make sure you pour it right over the shrimp. Tell me that doesn't look good. Come right back for more SoFlo Taste and my cookout recipes. SoFloShows.com is a great place to celebrate the food of South Florida. It's also the place to ask me a question or make a comment, especially a good comment. Again, SoFloShows.com. Back to SoFlo Taste right after this.
It's a Milam's Markets Minute. Here's Melinda Harper.
We are at Milam's Market in Coconut Grove, and I'm joined by Christy Milam. And Christy, I have to tell you, the produce department is amazing. Everything looks so fresh and delicious.
Well, thank you for saying that. We really do take the selection process when we're buying our produce very seriously because we want to make sure we have a large variety and also very fresh, colorful, high quality produce. And one of my favorites is pineapple. Now, we have regular pineapple, which everyone's had.
Okay.
But have you ever had a honey glow pineapple?
I have not.
Or a pink glow pineapple?
No, I've heard of the pink glow.
Okay, the pink glow is pink inside, but honey glow is an exceptionally sweet pineapple. I mean, delicious. So we really try to make sure we're buying the highest quality produce so you can bring it home to your family to enjoy. I mean, you can get it all here.
Well, we thank you for choosing that for us. And how do customers get this produce?
You come to one of our 6 locations in South Florida or order online at milamsmarkets.com.
We suggest coming to the store. Have a sensory overload, grab some fresh fruit, and have a great time.
Welcome back to SoFlo Taste. All of my recipes are available on the SoFlo Shows webpage. Just scan this quick response code. You'll be whooshed to the informative SoFlo Shows page. You'll also see this QR code on the ingredient list throughout the show. Now back to food for America's birthday party. Okay, everyone. Dessert. The best part of the day, right? So who doesn't love a banana split? I had to make banana splits. It's my husband's absolute favorite. I know we're outside, so let's get a little creative. We've got the ice cream in the freezer. Actually, it's in a cooler, covered in ice. And we are gonna make a chocolate sauce over the grill. It's a simple sauce, it takes a few ingredients, but it works every single time, and it really is just a beautiful shiny sauce to go over your favorite ice cream. So here I have chocolate pieces, bittersweet chocolate pieces. You can go anywhere from a 50% and up. I like it way up, just so you know. A little cocoa powder, some sugar, a little salt, a little water. This is corn syrup, and it's light corn syrup. And this is what really holds the sauce well. I have a little bit of butter. I have vanilla, but that's not gonna go in yet. Vanilla is going to go at the end. In most recipes, that's what happens, so that you can really taste the vanilla. I'm gonna let that sit and just melt and come together. So for my banana split, we have a couple of different sauces. Traditionally, I thought I'd go a little traditional on my banana split. So we have a strawberry sauce. That is just simply cooked down strawberries with a little bit of sugar. You can add lemon, yummy. This is caramel sauce. You can make yours to be salty caramel or regular caramel. I suggest you buy it, and I suggest you buy the strawberry sauce. Well, actually, you know what I do? All those strawberries that your kids don't want because they look yucky in the fridge, make strawberry sauce out of that. They'll never know. And then, of course, our chocolate sauce is cooking right now. We've got beautiful whole toasted walnuts right here that you just basically break apart with your fingers. We've got to top it all off with a cherry, right? So there's that. And then what you do is you just take some nice bananas, and I'm gonna make 2 banana splits today. All right, so let's cut our bananas in half and take a quick look at your chocolate sauce. You don't want to really walk away from the sauce, but you definitely want to just let it melt, but whisk it every once in a while. Be careful because the handle will get warm if your grill is as hot as mine is. So today I'm going to use Neapolitan ice cream. For those of you that don't know what Neapolitan ice cream is, it's vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate all in one tub. I remember back in the day, we used to have more farm stores here, and the only way I could ever get the Neapolitan ice cream when I was a little girl was when my father used to go through a farm store and get me their Neapolitan ice cream. That was always the best. All right, so I'm going to cut this lengthwise in half, like so, and then another one. We're gonna put our bananas into our little, I mean, take a look at how cute this is. Believe it or not, I had this at home. It's like perfect for banana splits. In case I'm in the mood to make a banana split for my husband and son. All right, I'm gonna open those up so that the ice cream can kind of fit right in the center of that banana. Whisk this up a little bit more, and when you come right back, we'll scoop some ice cream, cover it with a little chocolate sauce and other sauces. Can't wait. See you in a minute. Stay tuned to SoFlo Taste. We'll be right back. For more information on today's show or to see a recent SoFlo Taste episode, please go to our website, SoFloShows.com. There you can find everything SoFlo Taste. Welcome back to SoFlo Taste. Of course, on America's beautiful birthday, we are here at Pelican Harbor Marina, and it is just the best day ever. So we are finishing off our banana splits. I've got Neapolitan ice cream on both of them. I've got all of my sauces. The chocolate sauce is beautiful. Just finishing off with a little bit of vanilla. And look how gorgeous this is. It's really a great sauce. And the best part about this sauce is you can actually put this in a container, leave it in your fridge for at least a week to 10 days and just keep heating it up every time you use it. All right, let's go ahead and finish off our banana splits. So I don't know how many sauces you want to do, if all of them. I'm gonna do chocolate sauce and dot it with a little caramel on this side. And then chocolate sauce, can you tell that I like chocolate by chance? On this one with a little strawberry. Using the same, I'm double dipping everybody, sorry, on here. Terrible, I know. All right, I also have a little bit of whipped cream because it goes beautifully on everything sweet. So I'm putting that on there. Some nuts. And then finally, some cherries. And you can buy really nice cherries. Cherries are nicer than ever nowadays. The jarred cherries, you can get bourbon soaked, you can get the Amarena, darker looking ones. Oh, what a way to celebrate, right? I hope you try one or all of these recipes, and whether it's on a beach, at a park like this, Pelican Harbor Park, or in your own backyard, these recipes are worthy of celebrating the 249th birthday of the good old US of A. So Taste Buds, thanks for watching. Have a safe and happy 4th of July. Goodbye, mwah, and good taste. Happy 249th.